Hello and welcome to this channel update. So the quick version of things is there's not going to be any more videos this week. I had to pause to do some cleaning as we get ready for construction in our house, the first phase of which will commence about next week. So now remember, the first phase doesn't mean an end to videos, but it does mean they will become more irregular, most likely. Second phase, though, is when videos will cease for at least a week or two. Plus the time to prep before and after. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the short version of things. The long version of things, which actually isn't related to the channel update at all, is actually this scenario, which I wanted to do. So what I did, if you watch my fleet command videos, you know I get a little bit angry about the OSA missile boats and how they are able to shoot down so many missiles. So what I got here set up is basically a task force roughly on par with what we'd be .81. Oh, well, they got better names, I guess, instead of just being like 6671 or something. But in any event, so you can see these Hornets are circa 2002. I should have gone with the 1999, but honestly, I don't think the 3 years is going to make much of a difference here. I imagine the main difference is loadout. You'll also notice we have some Vikings, an ES-3A, which does not carry weapons. You can actually go to the loadout here, and much like I thought, yeah, no weapons. At best, it can serve as a tanker. And then we have our E3 here. You'll notice that we are not getting the F-18s and such. They all use an early, and the E2 especially, they're using an early form of non-cooperative target recognition. If we go here, you'll see they have this NCTR tag. I think JEM here is jet engine modulation, so I'm pretty sure that means they can identify targets based off of like the radar return that the jet engine gives if they get a look into the intakes. And you'll notice if we go to something more advanced, like this 2029 variant, oh, they also use jet engine modulation. I thought they had a different type of NCTR, but anyways. Oh, well, that was fast. Okay, I guess they got a visual on the target now. So you'll notice our Hornets are firing their Mavericks. I set up this mission so that all my intelligence assets are just going to patrol in this area. My Hornets are going to patrol in this area. It's a pretty light. Let me just pause for a second here. It's a pretty light wing I got here. Some Vikings, another Sea Shadow, a couple more Hawkeyes, some more Hornets just in case. But yeah, we do have identities on their sensor systems. So yeah, here the FLIR, they're getting detected by FLIR. They're getting detected by the radars on the Hornets. Their emissions are being detected on the ANLR 67. So let's see what, and you will notice I use the most capable OSA 2 variant I could find, which isn't saying a lot. Really? Do I have to play to? No, it's just broken. Okay. Well, I remember what I chose. So if we go to OSA 2 here, so I ended up using, like, these just have the sticks and the 230 mils. This Russian one from 1992 just has the sticks and the 30 mils. They're all pretty similar. Iraq, kind of the same sensor systems. I ended up using the Syrian ones because they were also equipped with chaff and flare launchers. And then they also have an SAN-5 Grail quad launcher. So it gives them a little more kick than what they have in Jane's Fleet Command. What we'd be facing is in that last mission. Not that one, I think. Is it that one? I guess it is this one. So this is the Libyan version, which is basically the baseline, more or less, to that A Line in the Sand mission. But let's see what the Libyans here are seeing. So if we go to Libya, they see jack shit. They can kind of get a sense that the Hornets are out there, and the radar is detecting the missiles, but that's about it. I do have them actively emitting. So let's see how long it takes for them to come into action on that. Never mind. Oh, maybe these are the Hornets. Oh yeah, those were. So they were seeing the Hornets, and yeah, first Maverick hit, sunk. And we can see our attack options here. If we go to manual, target is out of weapons range for the 30mm cannons, and for the SAN-5, target is out of weapons range horizontal. And even for I think even for like the Maverick, automatic fire is not allowed. Okay, that's for the flares. And then the OODA loop imitation means we can't use the SAN-5 Grail for another 2 minutes, by which point, so it's like not even, I feel like that should have a shorter delay. But yeah, and notice that one Maverick is enough to instantly sink it too, whereas we need like what, 3 or 4 in Fleet Command to do it. So and you can see they're flying away, and now they're losing the track on it with the radar. You can see that those uncertainty zones are growing there. And boom, thinking. So let's increase the flank speed, and let's see if we can give them a little bit more of a fighting chance. There we go, plot course. Let's have them do some zigzagging. And we'll see if that makes a difference. Yep, we've already got 2 Mavericks in the air. Can I? No, I can't tell it to do anything. All right, so we are wasting Mavericks, but here comes the next flight. And they are going to so these are the inner, I don't know if those are sensor ranges or weapon ranges. They must be weapon ranges, I would think. But this guy's about to get it. And yeah, can't engage for another 135 seconds because the reason for that, boom, it sunk. The reason for that, do I still have my database open? No, I talked about a little in my videos where I was trying to make that big scenario. And if we go to the OSA 2, you'll notice that it should be the same for all of them, that they have a specification now for the combat system, which influences this OODA cycle. So this is a Gen 3 combat system, 1961 to 1970. I think it should be, yeah, it's the same with the Syrian one. So you'll notice that, now, I did set them to Cadet. I could have set them to Ace, but it still wouldn't have made any difference. That's almost, that's over a full minute they still would have needed, and they had 5 seconds warning. So detection, 15 seconds, targeting another 72 seconds. So you're talking, what, 87 seconds there if you want to fire back. Now compare that to something like let's just do like one of the modern Burke class ships. Where's my flight 3? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Anyways, we got here for years. What's the newest one they got? I see a lot for 2018. It's not still in hypothetical, is it? No, cruiser baseline. Oh, here's one for 2023 for the here 2024. Well, you'll notice this one is CS Combat System Gen 6, so 2001 to 2029. So AG's updated with military commercial off-the-shelf components. 5 seconds detection, OODA. 12 to 30 seconds for targeting. Whereas if you just want to evade, that's 8 seconds. So big difference there. Plus, I mean, kind of a different case here since their powerful radars definitely give them a lot more warning. But this isn't as much of a crutch, but still. So yeah, that's just the gripe I wanted to air out over how they were behaving in Fleet Command. So that pretty much concludes today's channel update, I think. I'm also just happy I was able to program this pretty quickly and get this. This is working on the first try too, which I love. God knows we've had tons of problems with it working in that big scenario, but so at least I know it's possible now. So with that being said, thank you all for watching and stay tuned for next time and stay safe out there, and we'll see you then.